Hey, it's Dr. Pam at Active Life Chiropractic. I'm going to give you guys some basic stretches right now to do for your low back. I know that a lot of people are stuck inside their house or in an abnormal routine. You're slouching on the couch more. You're not having your stand-up desk at home, things like that. So these are just some basic stretches you can do to help yourself out throughout the day. So the first one's going to be the cat-cow. Okay, so you're going to get on your hands and knees. You're going to arch your back up really slow, and then bring it back down this direction. Okay, you almost want to pretend that there's a string or something in your back, pulling yourself up and then pulling it this way. So down and back, and go as slow as you can, because the slower you go, the better it's going to be. Okay, downward dog is going to be another one where you're just coming up here, you're letting your arms, your head stretch down. If your feet can be on the floor, that's good, but I can't get them down that far. Other one is going to be the cobra. All right, where you're coming and you're bringing your body all the way up like that. Okay, it's a really great stretch. It feels really good to be doing that throughout the day. And then followed into the child pose, where you're coming down, stretching your hands as much as you can out in front of you. The more you walk your hands out, the better it's going to be. Okay, so that's one of the greatest stretches. Two other stretches I want to review with you. One is called the pigeon stretch. So you can look for this stretch on Amazon or Google or something like that to get more specifics for it. But it's for your IT band. Okay, so it's going to be the side of your leg right here. Okay, so with that IT stretch, you're going to bring your leg up, cross it in front of you, and arch your body like this. I'll show you a different angle in a second. Okay, the further up your foot can be, the better. Mine doesn't go super high. And the more you bring your body up, the better. You're going to feel it on the side of the bent leg. Okay, so from the other direction, this is what it's going to look like. That foot comes up, down, and you're going to bring it up to that position. Okay, again, the further this leg can come up, if it can come up perpendicularly, that's great. And the further up your body can come, the better as well. Then the last stretch is one of my favorites. It's for the piriformis muscle, which is a little tiny muscle here in your glutes, okay? If that muscle is really tight, you can have a lot of low back pain, a lot of sciatica, okay? So for this piriformis stretch, there's three specific things you're gonna do. One is you're gonna move this hip joint. The second one, you're gonna move the knee. And the third, you're gonna move the ankle or the foot, okay? So you're gonna bring it, lay down. You're gonna bring this up first, cross the knee over to the other side of the body, and then you're going to bring the foot towards you, okay? So if I show you from this angle, okay, you're going to lay down, the foot comes up, crosses the other side of the body, excuse me, the knee comes up, crosses the other side of the body, and that foot is going to be brought towards you, okay? If you're not super flexible, you can use, this is a stretch rope, but you can also use a towel. You can just get a bath towel. And when you're laying down, you lay down, you bring that knee up, cross it to the other side of the body, and you grab a towel to pull the foot towards you. Now there's two ways you can really do this stretch wrong, or maybe not as effective. One is if you bring the foot up and over at the same time, excuse me, the knee. So you want to bring it up and then cross it over. If you cross it over when you're bringing it up, you're not going to isolate that piriformis muscle. The other way you can do it wrong is if you bring this up correctly, but when you bring the foot towards you, if you let that knee go back, that's not going to be as effective either. So from this angle, these are the wrong ways to do it, okay? Don't do it this way, okay? Do it up and then over. The other wrong way to do it is this, and letting it go back, okay? You may get a little stretch deep in the butt there, but to isolate that piriformis muscle, you got to do it those three ways. So those are some basic stretches for you guys to follow along with, do at home over the next couple weeks, or do them all the time. Refer back to this, but hopefully that'll give you some helpful hints. Probably later this week or next week, I'll go over some neck stretches and shoulder stretches, especially if you're sitting in front of a computer all day, and probably end up doing something for hamstring muscles and different things like that, strengthening exercises as well. All right, so that's your friendly tip for the day when you're sitting inside your house, whether you're quarantining or 6 months down the road, hopefully when we're out and about running around, you can do these exercises as well. All right, thanks. Have a great day. Hopefully you learned something.